Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. Pisces. So I feel like somebody walked out and somebody is waiting for that person to return. Could be you, could be the other person waiting for you to return. Could go one way or the other, okay? Um, let's say it's you who's waiting. You could be waiting for things to get better. You may not really believe that they meant what they said. So it's like if they said it's over or they said goodbye, you don't really believe them. So it could be that you have experienced this type of behavior before with this person. It could be that maybe they didn't get their way or what they wanted. You weren't giving them what they wanted, and so they walked away. Um, it could be that you weren't agreeing on things and they walked away. Um, they'd have got angry, very angry. They'd have been like this. Okay, so they got it's like in the heat of the moment. It's like a surprise attack, this one. So it indicates this came out of nowhere. They'd have got really upset, maybe by something you said or something you didn't agree to, you know, and they'd have, stomped away, stomped away. Um, and it's like you don't believe them with this card. So it's like you're waiting. Um, this is a relationship that was very unstable, um, and you may fear losing it. You're hoping that they'll be back and hoping that things are going to get better. Okay. And so on top of this, we have the journey card. And so this is like somebody who does a round trip, and it's just so perfect for what you're thinking. It's like you're wondering, they left and are they going to come back? So it's like a round trip. Um, I feel like they are going to return to you again with that card being here because it is indicating they left and they'll come back. Um, I think that you are wanting to take a deeper look at this, okay, at this situation. I think that you need to, especially if it is repeating, okay. What's causing all of this instability? So here we see that something happened. It came out of nowhere. And you're looking for a way to fix this, okay, or hoping for one. You're heavily burdened by this Ace of Cups, but the good news is the Ace of Cups is still in the upright. Just have a look here. It is still in the upright. Okay, words were said. We see that you're heavily burdened with the Ten of Wands here. You may be losing faith, but the presence of the priest on this card says to have faith. Okay, hold on, have faith. And I feel that things will work out, that things can work out, but you have to get to the root issue. I mean, if you don't fix it, you get back together and you never fix what broke you guys up, it's going to happen again. And what broke you guys up is something that was at the root of that anger. And that's what you have to get to, the root of the anger. Where did it come from? This person has some type of trigger, old wound or something that set them off. Jealousy even could come into play here. I feel like they already want another chance with you. Okay. They may hold back out of pride or that their pride is stung, but I feel like they are going to come back. So, it could take a few months, a few weeks, few months, but they will be back. Okay. And so if it's already been a few weeks, you can expect them back soon, or a few months. Yeah, so here they are looking back at what they've lost. There they are there. And so this is a card of, so he is the partner. He represents the partner. Okay, so you're over here waiting for your partner. So he's the partner. Okay, so he wants an opportunity with you. Okay, and he may come. Well, he may come back and be very direct or open with you about what set him off. And don't brush it off. You need to look or take a deeper look at it, okay, to fix this. He's definitely going to make a move. He's sitting right next to the chariot. Chariot's in the upright. So he wants to regain control of this situation. He could be preparing for battle. So he could be coming back to prepare to defend himself for something. Okay, so that could be it for sure. Coming back to prepare. He's definitely going to defend him. You're going to get a message. So there's information coming. There's news coming. He indicates news. He indicates that you're going to learn something because why? He's going to be very direct with you about what caused this latest little skirmish. Okay, so he'll be very direct and open about it. And here's the message coming. Okay, so it's there. You want to get the bigger picture of what happened, and you are going to get it. You may not believe it from what I'm seeing here, but you are going to get it. And also, you're going to hear that they do definitely want another chance with you. You may be wondering if you guys, no, you're wondering if he will put the effort to make things better, or you could be wondering if he's willing to compromise with you on whatever this was, or willing to understand your side of things for whatever it was. Okay, because this is about compromise and understanding, putting effort into that area of compromise, understanding, listening, building, putting effort in that area of the relationship, okay, or of the situation. There was something that he was very uncompromising about. There was something that really hit a trigger with him. And you can see clearly that he wants to, yeah, he dumped you because of it, maybe. Maybe, or you got upset and dumped him. It's one way or the other. Oh, look at that. He's got an old wound right underneath it, sitting right underneath it. This was the reason he got so upset. There's an old trigger there that you and him need to discuss, and he needs to look at that. That's what made him become this Knight of Swords. Took you by surprise too. And now he wants to come and talk about it. He's thinking. He's not moving. He's standing there thinking about what he wants to say to you. Okay, so what we see next in line here is this Fool card, and this one in particular would be talking about a need to let go of anything that has been holding them back or holding them down, and it is a need to let go of whatever. Well, first you got to go back and look at it, whatever it was that set them off, whatever this old wound is. That's what they need to let go of. That's what they need to look at. That's what needs to be healed in order for you guys to have this healthy new start. Okay? So that's what this is about. So he wants to come and talk to you about it. This is a consequence of the action of him not having taken care of that wound. This is why he's here. So this is what he's got to figure out. Well, how did I end up here? Why did I react like that? Or why do I always react like that? You know, and once he finds the answer to that question, then you guys can move forward together. But I mean, you could still move forward together, but you'll always end up back here if he doesn't fix it. And one of these times, maybe you won't take him back. So, I feel like you will because you are waiting for him to come back, hoping things will get better. But if you want him to get better, then you've got to go. He has to become aware that that wound is what's behind his behavior, first of all. So, and I keep getting you may need to point that out or to to help him to become aware of that. Okay. So you could lend a helping hand, apparently, from what they're telling me. All right. So, yeah. Um, at this point, before you hear from him, because you're not sure yet whether he's coming back. That's this it. You're not sure whether or not you can believe that he will be coming back, and you're missing him. There he is there because he's that really charming knight. This real charming knight that sweeps you off your feet, and making up with him is so very sweet. And so this is what you're hoping for, waiting for. But you also, at a deeper level, you really want things to get better. And so he's sitting next to the moon. He's got the moon behind him. He's got some experiences here, and he's got deep repressed emotions because of those experiences. Okay. And but he will come back to you. He's flying back to you here. Boom. You can see him. His horse is just charging. And so he's definitely thinking about you, fantasizing about you, wanting to go back to you, and ultimately he's going to give in to his heart, even if his pride stings a little from this, he is going to come back. Okay, so there he is. I'm going back and I'm going to talk to her or him, whoever this is. He wants to get the bigger picture. He wants to make peace with you, he or she. Okay, this is them lying there in a heart hurting and thinking of you and thinking of making peace with you and with this. Okay, you guys still share a very deep connection. You have the Ace of Cups in the upright, which is you're already halfway there. You've just got to make him aware of that wounded heart there. And there's a need here to let go of it, and he wants to. I think that he wants to do this because he wants to come back to you. He wants to come back to you, and you can. This here is kind of festering in the background. So he wants to come back to you. He wants to fix this. It's just that a deeper look needs to be taken at where exactly it is coming from, because this could be responsible for other things that he might be looking at those other things, but what he really needs to look at is the initial wound, the one that started it all. Okay? Because this would have played out like dominoes. He'd have got this wound and never healed it, slapped a band-aid on it, and then other things happened because of that. Okay? And so he needs to follow that thread right back to the original source. That's the one he needs to deal with. And all the rest will just kind of dissipate. It'll disappear. So there's a strong possibility of a brand new start here. The love is still here. And so you know where you got to look. You know what you got to do. This is either your energy or it is theirs. Okay, if it is you, you're definitely wondering if they're coming back, wondering if they really meant it when they said goodbye. Well, in the moment, they did mean it because they were angry. In the moment they were angry, they meant what they said, but their heart didn't mean it. Their heart was hurting, but their heart didn't want this goodbye. And so they're still in love with you. They're definitely coming back. So That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.